And here we go. The opening pitch. Game 5. Here it is. Too high, and we are underway. One ball and no strikes. Bloomquist waiting on the pitch to him. Outside he missed. 2-0. Bloomquist has had a good series. 6 out of 17. Aaron Hill, 5 out of 14. Justin Upton next. He has a home run. The pitch. Bullseye, and it's 2-1. 94 miles per hour on that one, according to our Roadrunner broadband radar gun. Roof is closed. Panels are open today. The pitch. Bouncer to short. There's UB, and he throws him out. One away in the opening inning, and here comes Aaron Hill. 5 out of 14, including a home run. Who didn't homer for Arizona? Grand slams. They were hot in that series out in Arizona, the 2 games, and made it look easy. They're a good club, winning 94 games. Strike called. 0-1. Field and game conditions today presented by Fields Automotive. 78 inside and outside the pitch. Bouncer foul past third. 2 quick strikes on Aaron Hill. Visit Fields, Land Rover, Waukesha, or Madison, or log on to LandRoverWaukesha.com or LandRoverMadison.com. 2 strikes and nothing on Aaron Hill with Justin Upton to follow. From the windup, here it is. Check swing and a ball down low, a bender in the dirt. Ball 1 and strike 2. Garno. An earned run average of 3.52 during the regular season. 1-2 on Aaron Hill. And the pitch to him. Bouncer, foul up along third. Hill hit 8 home runs during the regular season. Drove in 61. Here is the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out swinging on a pitch in the dirt. Lucroy knocked it down. Tags out Aaron Hill. There's the first strikeout for Giovanni tonight. He struck out 207 during the regular season. And now the dangerous Justin Upton. Upton with 31 home runs. He hit one here to open the series. Giovanni deals a swing and a foul back. Boy, this guy takes a cut. 1 strike on him. Sunshine through the windows atop the upper deck along the first base side. Braun still in shade out in left field, and the pitch off the inside, and it's even. 1-1. Late afternoon games, sometimes problematic. Tough to see sometimes. We'll find out as we move along. The pitch. Low and away, 2 balls and a strike. Jeff Kellogg is calling the balls and strikes. 2-1. And the pitch. Strike 2 looking. Ball 2 and strike 2, and as they did in Arizona, and as they do here at Miller Park, everybody on their feet. Rally towels a waving. Here it is. A little bit high, and it's full 3-2. Full count on Justin Upton with Miguel Montero to follow. Three balls, 2 strikes. Here it is. Lined foul to the right field side. Yovani Gallardo, covering 3 postseason games, has won 1 and lost 1. All of his appearances have come in the National League Division Series. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And now he backs off. New sign from Lucroy. Giovanni likes that one. Here it is. Low, and Arizona gets the first runner today. He has struck out 1 and walked 1. Here comes Miguel Montero, who really came around in the series out in Arizona. He was 0 for 8 starting game 3 and had 5 hits. A couple of RBIs. He scored 3 times. Left-handed batting catcher. Upton will run. He draws a throw, and he's back in time. 2 outs, opening inning, game 5. One of these clubs is moving on following today's game. Here comes Gallardo. Montero took a strike. 0-1. Parking lots open early today. People arriving. Cars were lined up. 12:30, 1:45. Waiting to get in to tailgate and then come in for game 5. 1 strike. Montero waits deep in the box out of a slightly open stance. Gallardo again flips one to first, and Upton is back. Two outs. Lucroy, the sign, outfield deep for Montero. 18 home runs during the regular season, and the pitch. Low and getting away and into the dugout, and Upton will move to second on a wild pitch. That ball looked like it got Lucroy in the shin guard and caromed to the third base dugout. It rolled into the dugout, but it's only 1 base. 1 ball and 1 strike on Montero. Upton, the runner at second, leads. And the pitch. Montero, a check swing, grabbed by the on-deck hitter. That's Paul Goldschmidt. Flipping it to a fan in the lower seats. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Runner at second. Great to be back home. 1-2. And Gallardo will back off. Now set to go again, and Lucroy sets him down. The stretch. Here it is. A check swing and another good save by Jonathan Lucroy. Pitch in the dirt. Lucroy taking a little extra time to get himself set up again. That one got under his mask and it hit him in the throat. It doesn't happen very often, but it did that time, and Luke's still trying to walk that one off. It got under his under the chest protector and mask, right up below his neck. That little extension that comes down off the mask, it got underneath there and hit him in the throat. Back in there though. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Low and away, and it's full now, 3-2, with Goldschmidt to follow. Ball 3, strike 2. Runner at second, 2 outs. Now from the stretch. Here it is. Hey, struck him out looking. And the inning is over. Gallardo ends it with a strikeout. Arizona gets nothing. They leave one stranded. And at the end of 1/2 inning of play from Miller Park, it is the Diamondbacks nothing and the Brewers coming up. It is the bottom half of inning number 1. Ian Kennedy, one of 3 20-game winners in baseball this year. Justin Verlander, Clayton Kershaw of the Dodgers, and Ian Kennedy. Kennedy went 21-4 as a road pitcher, 10-2. He went 11-2 at Chase Field. In that opening playoff game, here is the opening pitch by Kennedy, and it's a strike, and it's 0-1 on Corey Hart. That opening assignment for him, he worked 6 2/3, charged with 4 runs. And the pitch. Swinging a drive, foul by Corey Hart. Gave up 8 hits. Gave up a home run to Prince Fielder, walked 1 and struck out 3. Two strikes, and here he comes again. Corey lines one into right, foul. Just past first base. Little looping line drive. Broken bat job, new piece of lumber for Corey Hart. Nyjer Morgan follows, and then Ryan Braun. The Yankees are gone. The Tigers play the Texas Rangers. The American League Championship, the pitch. Corey, a bouncer to short. There is Willie Bloomquist, and he throws him out. Texas and Detroit. Philadelphia hosting St. Louis tonight. That ought to be a dandy, too. Former teammates, best friends, opposing each other in that one. Halliday and Carpenter. Nyjer Morgan showing bunt and took a strike. 0-1. Ian Kennedy doesn't walk all that many. 55 during the regular season. Struck out 198. The 0-1 for Morgan. That one dropped on the inside corner for a strike, and it's 0-2. Outfield about straightaway, not all that deep for Nyjer. Kennedy deals again, and it's letter high. Ball 1 and strike 2. The outfield now in center for the most part left field is the big sun field right now. Center, just a bit of sunshine out there. And the pitch. Morgan popped it up, playable, and this is going to be Bloomquist. And he's got it. There are 2 down. And here comes Ryan Braun. He's had a very good postseason, 7 out of 15 with a home run and 4 runs batted in. Kennedy, in his career against Milwaukee, has won 1 and lost 1. From the windup, here it is. It is down low and off the outside corner. And that Yankee-Detroit affair was a dandy yesterday. Tigers hanging on to win 3-2. Another big save for Jose Valverde. Here's the 1-0. Braun, a bouncer foul up along third. But he's safe. 51 consecutive games. Hard throwing right-hander for Detroit. He's a former Diamondback. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kennedy winds. Here it is. Braun lines a base hit to left. And the Brewers have a runner with 2 outs. And here comes Prince Fielder. Kennedy tried to get inside on Braun. He did, but not in enough. Ryan Braun turned that one around. He got on top of it and lined it to left. Here's Prince Fielder. He hit the home run against Kennedy in the opening game of the series. 2-run shot to right. And the pitch. It's a strike on the inside corner. 0-1 on Fielder. Fielder against Kennedy in his career, 2 out of 8. Now the stretch, here it is. Fielder knocks that one foul. It'll make the second deck on the third base side. 2 strikes and nothing on Fielder. .38 regular season home runs for Prince. He's 5 out of 15 in the postseason. And a toss to first. Ryan Braun is back. Fielder has that 2-run home run. Driven in 3. 2 strikes and nothing with 2 outs. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Kennedy went up and away, and Fielder went after it. Kennedy gets his first strikeout. The Brewers get nothing on 1 hit and leave Ryan Braun stranded. And at the end of 1 complete from Miller Park, it remains Arizona 0, Milwaukee 0. There was a lot of that stuff cooking out in the parking lots today. I stopped by. Got here early myself today.
What'd you have? How many?
I had, I'll be honest with you, I had 2. 1 with kraut. The other just 1 to nibble on. And I brought a small can, 5-gallon can that I cut the top off of and swinging a bouncer. Backhand Betancourt. Long throw. He's going to get him on a dandy of a play. Goldschmidt, who has had a heck of a postseason, thrown out on a nice play by Betancourt. Chris Young coming up now. I made a small grill, just something, something I could handle.
Okay.
And down around the south dock.
Now, this is a big game. Did you contemplate, putting on the casing costume you have worn previously?
I started to change, and I drew such a crowd that I got back in my street clothes. Here's the pitch. Strike called, 0-1. Oh, yeah, I got it. Yep. You'll see it after the game. 1 strike, 1 out.
I don't know how I feel about that. I don't know if I want to see that.
I don't want you feeling about it. Just look.
Okay.
Here's the 0-1 delivery. Low and inside. 1 ball and 1 strike.
You got that get up next to your Betty Davis costume as well, right?
That's my alter ego.
Right, Betty Davis.
Mm-hmm. And the pitch. Strike on the outside corner. Yeah. Along with my favorite record, Kim Carnes, you got Betty Davis eyes. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Chris Young waiting the pitch. Got him looking. No argument from Young on that one. He just turned around and headed back to the dugout. Now here's another guy that's had a heck of a series. Ryan Roberts. He, along with Paul Goldschmidt, with grand slam home runs. They hit 4 grand slams in 4 consecutive games. Roberts hit that big walk-off against the Dodgers with the bases full. 1 ball and no strikes on him. Goldschmidt, in the first game in Arizona, hit the grand slammer. Here's the pitch. Swinging a liner to a diving stab by Betancourt. He can't hang on, and Roberts has the Diamondbacks' first hit. Yeah, that second game in the opening inning, Roberts unloaded. Here is Gerardo Parra, the left fielder. Hitless in 15 trips. This guy's a lot better hitter than that. 292 with 8 home runs, 46 driven in during the regular season. Left-handed batter waiting, and the pitch by Yo. It's too low, and it's ball 1. It was great. Again, getting to the ballpark and seeing all of the fans in here, tailgating and enjoying pregame parties. 1 ball and no strikes. And the pitch, too low on a sinker off the outside corner. 2-0.
Yeah, just perfect conditions too, Uke, to tailgate.
A great day, huh?
Perfect today.
Beautiful day. Yep. How about the commissioner of baseball throwing out the first pitch today? 2 balls and no strikes. The pitch. That one is high and outside, and it's 3-0. Lucroy thought he had the outside corner. Who was the catcher? That was Robin Yount.
That was Robin Yount.
Yeah, he caught the commissioner with a tissue. 3 balls and no strikes. Brand new Kleenex, wrapped it around his hand and snatched it. The pitch. That's in there. 3 balls on a strike.
Now, of the 3 that have been thrown so far in this series, yourself, Robin, the commissioner today, who had the best throw so far, you would say?
Well, I'll be honest. Right. I think Bud did.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
What was wrong with yours?
It hit the dirt. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 3-2. I think Robbins hit the dirt too.
Yeah.
And Buddy was only about 5 feet away from Robin when he tossed it, but it was still a good one. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the commish. And a great job Got to be feeling great about this postseason, the way the season ended. 3-2, and Gallardo. Here it is, swinging and a foul out of play. Still 3-2 on Parra. Ian Kennedy is due next. Tell you, both Kennedy and Gallardo can swing the bat. They may be a factor in today's game with some offense. We'll see. 3-2 on Parra. Here it is. And he walked him. Low and away off the outside corner. He missed. To second goes Roberts. Parra is the second walk issued by Giovanni, and here is Ian Kennedy. In game one of the series, he was nothing in 2 trips. Right-handed batter, and the pitch by Giovanni. He tried to bunt and fouled it. Nothing in 1 on him. Not a bad idea with Hairston playing back. Trying to get Bloomquist up there. 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 on. Kennedy, slightly open stance, and the pitch to him, low and outside, and it's 1-1 now. Kennedy, part of that deal back in December of 2009, and the pitch. Swing and a miss. Ball 1 and strike 2. Involving the Yankees and the Tigers. That was some kind of a deal. Curtis Granderson involved. Going from Detroit to New York. Max Scherzer has been involved. Mucho for Detroit. And the 1-2, and he just missed outside. Austin Jackson. Now, that was some kind of a deal. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2 men are out. Arizona runners at first and second. Now from the stretch. 2-2, lined foul. Said a moment ago, both Gallardo and Kennedy swing the bat pretty well. You know all about Giovanni. This guy's taking his hacks too. Has never homered in the big leagues. Driven in 6 runs. Now the stretch. 2-2. Hit foul again. That was a 95-mile-per-hour fastball, and Kennedy had a rip at it. Two balls, 2 strikes. Phillies, Cardinals later on tonight. Game 5 of that series. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here it is, and he missed high, and he's run it full now. 3-2 on Ian Kennedy. Matty Williams looking at Ryan Roberts over at Parra, giving him the go sign, 3-2. And here it is, swinging a looping liner in the left. Braun's there, and he's got it to end the inning. I told you that guy can swing the bat. Ryan Braun got a good jump on it. and caught it to end it. Arizona gets nothing on a hit. Strand 2 runners. And after an inning and a half, it remains the Diamondbacks nothing and the Brewers nothing. Well, it is still a nothing game. Arizona stranding a couple of runners on that line drive hit by Ian Kennedy. The Brewers will send Ricky Weeks to lead things off. Hairston, then Betancourt. Ricky has had a bit of a tough go in postseason. He's 1 for 15, but he's in there. And he's always a threat, you know that. They've done a good job with Ricky in working him down and away for the most part. And they're pitches that are borderline, but too close in some instances to take, and he's going after him. Ricky can handle that ball. And again, he's the first to admit that he's not 100%. But he wants in there, and here he is to lead things off. Kennedy winds and delivers. Ricky drives it to right, but he's going to be retired. Justin Upton had him played perfectly. That's one of the best balls that Ricky has hit in the series. That pitch was out and away, and he lined it to right field. Now Hairston. Jerry's had a good series. Jerry Hairston Jr., 6 out of 13. Couple of runs batted in. 2 runs scored for him. Brewers need something to happen. Here's the pitch to Hairston, good for a strike. From guys like Ricky and Hairston, Betancourt, Lucroy. Those are the guys that have to pick it up too. Nyjer Morgan swinging a pop fly, twisting foul and out of play. Morgan in the series 1 out of 12. So they need some help. Corey Hart 4 out of 17 with a home run. Braun and Fielder. But the guys who are not the bangers looking for some base hits too. And now Hairston steps out, 2 strikes and nothing on him. And the pitch. Swinging a bouncer foul to the Arizona dugout. It's a nothing game in the second. Hairston, regular season, 270. Kennedy taking too much time. Hairston steps out. Now here he comes again. Big swing and a miss, struck him out. 93-mile-per-hour fastball, second strikeout for Kennedy. And here comes Betancourt. Now the windup and the pitch to Uni is outside, ball 1. Brewers trying to win it today and move on. And the pitch. Swinging a foul back, as is Arizona. No National League team has ever come back from a 2-0 deficit to win. Brewers did it back in '82 against the Angels, losing out in Anaheim and then coming back home and winning. Here's the pitch. That one dropped low, and it's 2 balls and a strike. And the 2-1 to Uni. Swing and a miss. Breaking ball down low and away, and it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The Brewers did it back in '82. Game 5 of that series against Anaheim. Two and two. Kennedy. Too much time, and Bettencourt steps out. Now he has one he likes. And the 2-2. Bettencourt lines a bullet, but right at Ryan Roberts to end the inning. Kennedy works 1, 2, 3, and at the end of 2 complete. Game 5. It is Arizona nothing, Milwaukee nothing. The third is on. It's Kennedy against Gallardo. 0-0. Here's Corey.
Uecker, 44 pitches thrown by Gallardo through 2 innings, and it will be second time through against Yo. Here in the Arizona third, Bloomquist, Hill, Upton due up. Bloomquist, the veteran, 33 years old, bounced out to short back in the opening inning. Again, he's been a tough out. Now 6 for 18 so far in this postseason series. It's a right-handed batter, and the pitch, swing and a miss, and a breaking ball, and it's 0-1. Scored 3 times. He's stolen 3 bases. Pretty much the everyday shortstop since Arizona lost Stephen Drew back in July to a fractured ankle. And the 0-1 pitch is down low. 1 ball, 1 strike. They will play John McDonald at short from time to time, but pretty much the everyday guy is Bloomquist. Morgan a few steps towards the gap in right center. From the windup, and the 1-1 pitch, breaking ball, swing and a miss, 1-2. Aaron Hill on deck. Ryan Braun right now not wearing sunglasses, but he has those glasses kind of resting on the bill of his blue Brewers cap. Shading the sun a bit with his glove out in left field. And the 1-2 pitch inside, missed the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. The very edge of that sunshine kind of fighting its way through the windows above the seats in right. Kind of beginning at Ryan Braun's heels. Out in deep left field. Now the 2-2 pitch, breaking ball, a comebacker, knocked down by Yo, picks it up, easy toss to Prince, 1 down. Put out goes 1-3, no score in the third, bases empty, 1 out. Now Aaron Hill, the former Blue Jay, struck out back in the first inning. He has 5 hits in this series. Last time the Brewers saw Arizona during the regular season, Hill was not on this roster. He was acquired in a waiver deal with Toronto back in August. He's a right-handed batter, slightly open stance, and the pitch, fastball outside corner, strike called at 94 on the Roadrunner broadband radar gun. Hill's done a good job with Arizona, hitting over 300. And the 0-1 pitch outside his slider. It stayed away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Well, with Toronto this year, Hill was hitting in the low 200s. But since that deal, his average around 315 as a Diamondback. Upton on deck. Now the 1-1 pitch, swing and a foul at the plate. And it's 1-2. That was pitch number 52 thrown by Gallardo. Nothing game. Each team has 1 hit. Arizona has left 3 on. The Brewers have left 1. Gallardo from the windup. The 1-2 pitch, a check swing. They appeal. He did not go. Checked his swing and a slider down and away. And James Hoy, the first base umpire, made that call. And it's 2-2. Crew chief of this 6-man crew is Joe West. He is the umpire out in left field. And Jeff Kellogg working behind the plate here in Game 5. Now the 2-2 pitch, a swing at a fly ball, playable, right center shallow. Hard to his right, comes in, looks up and puts it away, 2 down. So now Upton, 2-time All-Star. He walked, was stranded at second base back in the first inning. And like you mentioned earlier, this guy, plenty of power. 31 home runs, including 1 during this postseason series. He's a right-handed batter, and the pitch, fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Staying away from Upton. That fastball caught the corner. Gallardo, as always, works off the first base side of the rubber. Brings the ball near the bill of his cap and delivers 0-1. Same pitch, same result. Strike 2 called. Once again, 94 on Upton. Sellout crowd on their feet. The 0-2 pitch outside. In the dirt, kicked away by Lucroy, ball 1. Something Randy Wolf talked about after his start on Wednesday, and really you go back to the last 2 games in Arizona. The Diamondbacks did so much damage with 2 outs. Now the 1-2 pitch. Inside, missed the corner. Came back with a fastball, missed inside. It's even now at 2-2. No score in the third. Base is empty, 2 away. Lucroy's sending signs. Gallardo sends him a nod from the windup. And the 2-2 pitch. High, 3-2. That was a borderline pitch. Maybe just upstairs and perhaps a tad outside. Oof. So full count now in Upton. If this inning continues, Montero would be next. The 3-2 pitch, a swing and a fly ball, right field deep, hard back, track near the wall. That ball is gone. Opposite field home run for Justin Upton to the Arizona bullpen in right. And Arizona strikes first. It's 1-0 Diamondbacks. So Gallardo did not get the call on the 2-2 pitch. On the very next offering, Upton goes deep to right. Fastball, belt high, away. And Upton's second homer of this series. And again, Arizona scores with 2 outs. That is the 10th home run hit by Arizona in this series. Now Montero and the pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. Montero struck out back in the first. He's 5 for 17 in this series. It's a left-handed batter. Lucroy sets up away, and the pitch on the outside corner, strike 2. Hairston playing well off the bag over at third. He's playing really in the hole. It's short. Betancourt shading Montero up the middle near second. The 0-2 pitch, high, ball 1. The Brewers will have Lucroy, Gallardo, Hart due up in the bottom half of this inning. Arizona 1, Brewers 0 here in Game 5. 2 outs, bases empty. 1-2 on Montero. And the pitch in the dirt. That got a piece of Lucroy's helmet. Kind of kicked up and kind of bounced Lucroy's helmet off his head momentarily. That's the second shot the second-year catcher has taken. In fact, that ball not so much his helmet, but again, that got him around the left shoulder and right near his throat. Second time Luke's been hit in that same spot already today. Gallardo buried a breaking ball, hit the plate, maybe the dirt right in front of the plate, kicked up, and hit Lucroy on the chin or the throat. He's all right. The 2-2 pitch, a fly ball foul out of play left side. And while we have time, let's step out. 10 seconds for ID on the Brewers Radio Network.
This is your news, weather, and traffic station, and the home of the Packers, Brewers, Badgers, and Bucks. News Radio 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee.
1-0 Arizona, 2 outs. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. He got him, and the inning is over. Gallardo strikes out his 4th batter, but Arizona gets a run. Upton's home run to right. We've played 2.5. Our new score in Game 5. Diamondbacks 1, Brewers 0. With Bob Uecker and Kent Sommerfeld, Corey Provis with you here today for Game 5. Arizona 1, Brewers 0. It'll be Lucroy, Gallardo, and Hart-Due up against Ian Kennedy. He has thrown 24 pitches so far today, only 4 balls. Lucroy 3 for 11 so far in this series. Couple RBIs and a run scored. Right-handed batter, and the pitch is a fastball in for a strike. It's 0-1. Lucroy had a big RBI single off Kennedy back in Game 1 on Saturday. And the 0-1 pitch off the hands and yanked foul. On the third base side, it's 0-2. Now Bloomquist, the shortstop, coming in to chat with Kennedy behind the mound. As Lucroy picks up some pine tar, slaps him on his black bat. Now is back in. Kennedy likes to work quickly. As the sign from Montero, Lucroy back in there. 1-0 Arizona. And the 0-2 pitch upstairs, a fastball, ball 1. Well, Chris Young very shallow in center. And shading Lucroy a few steps towards the gap in right center. In fact, all 3 outfielders are shallow. Lucroy, who belted 12 home runs during the regular season. The 1-2 pitch high again, 2-2. I'd say the deepest of any outfielder right now would be Parra in left. He is still somewhat shallow, but straight away out in left field. With Gallardo on deck, 1-0 Arizona, bases empty, nobody out here in the home third. And the 2-2 pitch, swing and a miss. Lucroy strikes out on a slider from Kennedy. That's his third strikeout so far today. And there's one down for Giovanni. Gallardo, as a batter back in Game 1, was 0 for 3. Nine career home runs. It's a right-handed batter. And the pitch, a swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Corey Hart on deck. 1-0 Diamondbacks. From the windup, now the 0-1 pitch off speed. That stays high. And the count even. Giovanni during the regular season hit .221. The 1-1 pitch, a swing and a pop fly foul, slicing out of play right side. And it's 1-2. This is the only game going on right now. Another Game 5 coming up tonight. In Philadelphia, Cardinals and the Phillies, Carpenter and Halladay in Game 5 there. 1-2 on Gallardo. And the pitch outside, missed the corner, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Fastball at 94 from Kennedy. Now the 2-2 pitch. Strike 3 called. Came back off speed and inside. It's back-to-back strikeouts for the Arizona right-hander. It's now 4 for the game. 2 down, 1-0 Arizona. Let's see if Hart can spark a 2-out rally here. Corey bounced out to short back in the first. Now 4 for 18 in this series. Picked up his first career postseason home run the other night in Arizona. And he swings and misses, 0-1. On top of a slider there. Thrown by Kennedy. If he gets on, Morgan would be next. And the 0-1 pitch, a swing and a fly ball, left center, but playable. Coming in now, a shot of the track is Parra. And the left-handed left fielder makes the squeeze to end the inning. Kennedy works a 1-2-3 third. To the fourth we go. Game 5, Arizona 1, and the Brewers 0. 1-0 Arizona after 3. Fourth inning coming up. Arizona set to bat against Gallardo. It'll be Goldschmidt, Young, Roberts. 5, 6, and 7 coming up for Arizona here in the fourth inning. Lyle Overbay started game 1 at first base on Saturday. Since then, it's been all Goldschmidt at first. The rookie, only 24 years old, 5 for 12 in this series with a couple home runs and 6 RBIs. This guy had 30 home runs at Double-A Mobile this year on 6'4", 240. And the opening pitch of the fourth inning drops down low, ball 1. Roof is closed, panels open. Here in game 5. Now the 1-0 pitch, and that's in for a strike. Now the sunshine no longer a factor. Out in left field, the sun now has moved over the outfield fence to the second deck in left field right now. Now the 1-1 pitch inside, missed the corner. Maybe a tad low, 2-1. Chris Young on deck. Diamondbacks arrived into Milwaukee last night at around 6 o'clock. A 2-1 pitch, line to right. That's going to fall for a base hit as Hart moves to his left to cut it off. And Goldschmidt, a leadoff single. And Arizona puts the leadoff man out for the first time tonight. And that is something that Goldschmidt has done quite a bit in this series. A lot of base hits to the opposite field. Grand slam went out to right center. And now a leadoff single to begin the Arizona fourth to right. Now Chris Young. Brewers do shift slightly on Young. Weeks is still playing to the right side of second, but certainly shading him up the middle. Fielder is holding Goldschmidt on over at first base. Nobody out. And the pitch, swinging a bouncing ball to short. On the charge, Betancourt, second one. Rickey will not make a relay throw. And the Brewers get one. The force at second to retire Goldschmidt. The ball was hit slowly, kind of caught up in the infield grass left side. And Goldschmidt coming in hard, clean. Kind of a late slide. Rickey really no chance to unload. Trying to get 2 there, and Young can really run. So it's a fielder's choice. The put out at second goes 6-4. And now Ryan Roberts, the man they know as Tatman, out in the desert. Diamondbacks on top 1-0 here in the fourth inning as Gallardo checks on Young. One of the strengths of this Arizona team, they have power, they have pitching, but they also have plenty of speed. During the regular season, Arizona second in the National League in stolen bases. Only the Padres ran more. And Young had a team high 22 during the year. Not going, and the pitch, a slider down low. That's ball 1. Young during this series with 1 stolen base. Brewers at double play depth on Roberts. 1-0 Arizona. Fourth inning, 1 on, 1 out. Now the 1-0 pitch, a swing and a pop-up back behind the plate. Lucroy will not have a play. That ball's a souvenir, dropping down low. One ball, 1 strike on Roberts. He's a roommate of Sean Markham's. Back in the minor leagues while both were playing in the Blue Jays system. Roberts, 31 years old, took advantage of an injury to Jeff Blum in late March and has been the everyday third baseman ever since. Now the 1-1 pitch, a swing at a fly ball, right center, playable. Morgan, Hart converge, Corey's call and catch. And there are 2 down with Young trotting back to first. They have tried playing Roberts at second, even some at short, but third base by far his best position. He flies out, 2 down, 1-0 Arizona. And here's Parra, who walked back of the second. Parra's a left-handed batter as Giovanni checks on Young. You talked about this guy's offense. Not at all indicative, the series at least, of the year he had. Hit over 290 during the regular season. And he very well might win a Gold Glove out in left field this year. Lucroy sets up away from the stretch and the pitch outside, ball 1. That was pitch number 75 for Gallardo here in just the 4th inning. 1-0 Diamondbacks, a 2-out home run from Upton to right field, the difference so far, but a long way to go. Young has a good lead with 2 outs. And the 1-0 pitch, swing and a miss. Change of pace. Even on Parra. It'll be Morgan, Braun, Fielder due up in the bottom half of this 4th inning against Kennedy. As Gallardo is trying to keep the deficit right now at 1. The Brewers respect Parra's power. Outfield deep straight away. Nyjer is fairly deep in center. The 1-1 pitch outside, missed the corner. And it's 2-1. Young at first, 2 down. Infield is back. He runs, and the 2-1 pitch low, and he's going to steal second. Second stolen base of this series for Chris Young. That pitch was down low, and Lucroy really had no chance. Young got a great jump against Gallardo. Went in feet first without a throw. Two balls and 2 strikes on Parra. 1-0 Arizona. 4th inning. 2 outs. Young at second base. From the stretch, Giovanni gets the sign. The kick. The 2-2 pitch. He got it. Parra strikes out swinging. And the Diamondbacks' 4th is history. Arizona doesn't score, gets a hit, leaves 1. We've played 3.5 here in Game 5. Arizona 1, Milwaukee 0. Brewers only have 1 hit off the Arizona right-hander so far tonight. That was a Ryan Braun 2-out single to left back in the 1st. From the windup and the pitch, swinging a line drive, right center. Upton going back, still going, and that ball's over his head, bouncing off the wall. This will be a good start. Morgan doubles here in the 4th inning. Morgan's second hit of this series. And the tying run is on. Scoring position, nobody out here in the 4th inning. That ball hit well to the gap in right center. Upton went back towards the gap, reaching up, and that ball clearing his glove and bouncing off the wall. And now Ryan Braun. Listen to those MVP chants. Nobody sitting down right now. Morgan at second, nobody out. Kennedy to Braun, and the pitch, a slider, and that's a strike. And it's 0-1. The last Brewers MVP was the guy that caught tonight's ceremonial first pitch, the kid Robin Yount, back in '89. Now the 0-1, outside and low, 1 ball, 1 strike. Braun now an even .500 in this series. 8 for 16 with a homer and 4 RBIs. 1-0 Arizona. Morgan at second, nobody out. This will be Kennedy's 40th pitch. And now he steps off and kind of stares Morgan back to second. No throw made. Kennedy back on the rubber. Braun in the batter's box. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt, getting by Montero, and Morgan's going to be at third base. A wild pitch got past Montero, ended up near fielder in the on-deck circle. And now the tying run 90 feet away with nobody out. Montero had no chance. That ball in the dirt, it was away towards his right shin guard. And Morgan now at third. Infield is back. They will concede the run. Braun a good count here, 2-1. Nobody out. Brewers down by 1. From the stretch. The 2-1 pitch inside. Nearly hit Braun up around the chin. It sends Braun away from the batter's box. Pacing around a bit. 3-1. Montero was set up inside. Pitch was in, but also up. Three and 1. As Kennedy steps off, he wants Montero to send the signs once again. And now Braun back out, right hand on the bill of his batting helmet. Tugs the left sleeve of his jersey and now pumps that bat a few times. The 3-1 pitch, he walked him. Ball 4 inside. At the corners, nobody out for Prince. Fielder struck out on a high fastball back in the first inning. One nothing Arizona. Morgan at third base. Braun at first, nobody out. Kennedy to Prince. And the pitch, a swing and a pop-up foul out of play. Back behind the plate. And it's 0-1. Weeks on deck. A leadoff double to right center by Morgan. Took third in a wild pitch. Kennedy walked Braun. And now it's Fielder. 5 for 16 in this series. 0-1 the count. And the pitch, a swing and a fly ball, not deep, shallow left. Out goes Bloomquist, and the shortstop makes the catch. Everybody holds. 1 out. No chance for Morgan. And now Weeks. Kennedy came up and in. And Fielder got under it and popped out into shallow left. Bloomquist made the call the entire time. Now meeting at the mound, the pitching coach, Charles Nagy, remains inside the third base dugout. This is players only. Montero, Roberts, Bloomquist, Hill, Goldschmidt, all meeting on the mound. Ricky hit the ball hard His first time, that came back in the second, but lined out to right, but hit it well to Upton. Tough go for Weeks in this series, but trying to come up big here. Tying run, Nyjer Morgan at third base. With one out, Ryan Braun leads at first. From the stretch, and the pitch inside. Ricky gets hit in his back, right between the 2 and the 3, and he is not happy about it. So Ricky gets plunked. Home plate umpire Jeff Kellogg kind of escorting Ricky about halfway down that first base line. So Weeks gets hit, a guy that led all of Major League Baseball back in 2010. I'll tell you what, that pitch not so much on his back, really above his left hip. And Ricky not happy about it, so he's on. Braun to second. And it's Hairston. Back in 2010, Weeks was hit 25 times, by far the most in all of baseball. He gets plunked here in the 4th inning. Hairston struck out back in the second. 1-0 Arizona. Bases loaded. 1 out, 4th inning. Righty against righty. And the pitch. A sinker down low, ball 1. Hairston at third base, the start for the 5th consecutive game in this series. 6 for 14 in this postseason run so far. A couple RBIs. Now the 1-0 pitch way upstairs, ball 2. Any fly ball to the outfield. Of the 3 outfielders, Parra has the best arm. Young and Upton have strong arms, but Parra, combination of strength and accuracy out in left field. He had 12 outfield assists during the regular season. Only 1 out. Good count. Hairston here, 2-0. Bases loaded. 4th inning. And the pitch, a swing and a line drive, foul, twisting out of play. The seats in left, and Hairston broke his bat. And it's 2-1. Another pitch that came inside, that ball off the trademark. And the barrel ended up right near Nyjer Morgan over at third base. Without question, the best scoring opportunity the Brewers have had so far tonight. Two balls and a strike on Hairston. He's back in. Kennedy back on the rubber. The kick, the pitch in the dirt, picked skillfully by Montero, but it's ball 3. He's got nowhere to put him. Every base occupied. 3 balls and a strike on Hairston. Towels waving. People standing. The 3-1 pitch, a swing and a fly ball, not deep, shallow right, going out hill. The second baseman near the line makes the grab. Morgan tags, heading home. The throw will not be in time. Everybody moves up. This game is tied 1-1. Aaron Hill made the grab, but his momentum was taking him into foul territory. He caught that ball in fair territory, shallow, right down the right field line, but then his body kept him going to his right, kind of on his back foot, And Morgan alertly tagged. He scores. Game tied 1-1. Braun to third, to second Weeks. And here's Betancourt. So it goes as a sacrifice. Give Hairston the RBI, his third of this series. Now Uni B. And the pitch, swinging a bouncing ball to third. That's fair. Roberts gloves, throws across, and the inning is over. But the Brewers tie it up on Hairston's sac fly. The Brewers get a run on a hit, a walk, a hit batter, and strand 2. We have played 4. Game 5, our new score, Brewers 1, Diamondbacks 1.
Ian Kennedy to lead things off for Arizona. Hits in the game, total of 5. 3 belong to the Diamondbacks. They have homered again in this series, but a short sac fly by Jerry Hairston has tied the game. That one missing outside, ball 1 on Kennedy. That was the 80th pitch for Gallardo today. We're in the 5th. Here is the 1-0 offering, swinging a foul to the third deck. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kennedy lined to Ryan Braun his first time up. One ball and 1 strike. Here comes Yo, swinging a bouncer back up the middle, a base hit. Told you earlier, these pitchers in today's game, Kennedy and Gallardo, swing the bat well. Here's Willie Bloomquist with a runner aboard and nobody out. Yeah, that first time up for Kennedy back in the 2nd, he battled Gallardo, fouling off a few pitches, 3 and 2, before lining out. Bloomquist today has bounced out twice. Curveball drops in knee high, strike 1. Matt Williams working at third base today for Arizona. Over at first base, EY. Eric Young. 1 strike. Right-handed batting Willie Bloomquist. Outfield shades him to right. And the pitch off the inside backed him out of there. Ball 1 and strike 1. There is no tomorrow for one of these clubs. Game 5. Final game. And the pitch. Bouncer to short. Uni B, Ricky, relay in time. 6-4-3. Another Charter Communications double play ball. And there are 2 down now, and here is Aaron Hill. Hill today has struck out and flied to right field. Postseason action, Game 5, nothing like it. Game 7 in the championship series, the World Series, that final game. Here's the pitch dropping low, and it's ball 1. You can read all about it. Get all the coverage. Each and every day, each and every game in the Milwaukee Journal-Sentinel. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Aaron Hill took it high at the letters, 2-0. Baseball being brought to you in part by the Miller Lite aluminum pint, 4 more ounces of that great Pilsner taste. 2-0 on Hill. And the pitch to him. That one's in there, and it's 2 balls and a strike. Baseball and Usinger sausage. Summertime. Fall classic. Always a great time for Usingers. Great tasting Italians, zesty Polish. The pitch. Strike 2, looking. 2-2 now on Hill. One of those great tasting soft pretzel buns. Your favorite sausage and Brewers baseball. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 2-men around. Here comes Yo. Off the outside, missing. Ball 3 and strike 2 now on Aaron Hill. Lucroy the sign. Here it is. Swinging a fly ball. Hit to left. Braun back. Warning track with room. He's got it. And the inning is over. Arizona gets nothing on a hit. Leave nobody. And at the end of 4 1/2 innings of play, it remains Arizona 1, Milwaukee 1. 1-1 tie. Game 5. All right, Kennedy. All set to work. Here it is, and he's in there on Lucroy. 1 strike on the Brewers catcher. Working from the windup. Here it is. Lucroy bangs it to right. Upton is there and makes the catch. 1 away. Here comes Giovanni Gallardo. Caught looking his first time up. Kennedy has struck out 4. Walked 1. Gallardo 2 walks and 5 strikeouts. Has never lost to Arizona. And the pitch. Giovanni sends one foul. This one's going to wind up down below us. And did he grab it? Nope, missed it. Right down in front of us. 1 strike, 1 out. Kennedy taking too much time, and Giovanni stepped out. Now back in there. Outfield shades him to right. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 93 on that fastball from Kennedy. Nothing in 2 on Yo. And the pitch to him. That one down low and off the outside corner. Backhanded by Miguel Montero. Big gap in left center field for Gallardo. Huge gap between Young and Parra. Ball 1 and strike 2. Now the pitch. That one's too high on a bender. 2-2. Kennedy, 21-4 during the regular season. And the pitch. Gallardo bounces to third. That one is gobbled up by Roberts, and he throws him out. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Corey Hart with a ground out and a fly ball to left. Hart has a home run in the postseason. Hit it in game 3. The only run the Brewers scored in that opening game out at Chase Field. Now the pitch. It is down low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Corey Hart against Kennedy. 1 for 7. Here is the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss. There's that curveball again at 84 miles per hour. This Guy's got good stuff, no doubt about it. Throws in the mid-90s. Here's the 1-1. Corey drives it foul. Ball 1 and strike 2 on him. Good changeup. He's the real deal. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swinging a bouncer, back up the middle, and a base hit. Corey Hart with a 2-out single. Here comes Nyjer Morgan. Morgan with a leadoff double in the 4th, and then scored on that short sac fly hit by Hairston. Aaron Hill made a nice running catch in shallow right, moving toward the foul line, and had no chance for Morgan. Quick throw to first, and Corey Hart's back in time. Those runners at third, and especially guys who have a little speed, when that infielder on the right side is moving away from the play, running hard to catch a fly ball, not much of a chance they can throw you out. 2 down, and the pitch to Nyjer. That's too high. 1 ball and no strikes. Two outs. Corey Hart at first. Morgan waiting. Now the pitch. It's too low and off the outside. 2 balls and no strikes with Ryan Braun to follow. Brody's been on twice today. Morgan, 1 out of 2. 2 out of 13 in the series. 2 men are out here in the 5th. Now from the stretch. Here it is. Nyjer, a swing and a miss. And it's 2 balls and a strike. Trying to hit that one to National Avenue. Two outs, 2 balls and a strike. It's been a dandy, just like everybody thought. 2 aces, Kennedy against Gallardo. And a toss over there, and Corey Hart is back in time. Nyjer stepping out, now back in there, and Montero puts 1 down. Kennedy says yes. And the 2-1, too high. 3 balls and a strike now. Two down, everybody on their feet, with the exception of that area near the Diamondbacks dugout. Those are Arizona folks down there. Here is the 3-1. Morgan sends it in the air, and this one is going to be playable and caught by Goldschmidt to end the inning. Brewers get nothing. 2-out single by Corey Hart. He is left stranded, and at the end of 5, to the 6th we go. Arizona 1, Milwaukee 1. The Arizona Diamondbacks are on the bat here in the 6th inning, and they will send Justin Upton, who has walked and hit a home run, his 2nd in the series, and gave Arizona a 1-0 lead back in the 3rd. Brewers tied it in the 4th, and here we go in the 6th. Upton's home run, he hit it out of here in right field. He got power all over. Gallardo set to open up the 6th, swinging a fly ball. Medium right center, Nyjer Morgan is there and has it. and Upton is retired. One up and one down, and here is Montero. Giovanni has struck him out twice. Paul Goldschmidt to follow. Left-handed batting Arizona catcher. And the pitch by Yo is in there at the knees. Strike one called. Cardinals, Philadelphia Phillies tonight at Citizens Bank Park. That one will be getting underway before too long. Here is the one strike offering, and Montero chased a changeup down low and away. 2 strikes and nothing on him. Out of a slightly open stance, Montero waits the pitch. Too low and blocked by Lucroy. Ball 1 and strike 2. All of this comes down to one game. Postseason. Exciting. Here's the 1-2. Swinging a fly ball, hit to left and deep. Braun with room has it. And there are 2 down. Here comes Goldschmidt. That ball was hit maybe 10 feet short of the wall out in the left center. Braun's initial move, you know, he had a play on the ball. Watch those outfielders and that first step they take. If it's not in the panic mode, or if one is really hit, they don't move at all. Goldschmidt took one high and inside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Right up around the chin. Two outs. Kennedy today has hit Ricky Weeks. Came up high and in on Ryan Braun, and there's a strike. 1-1 on Goldschmidt. He has bounced out and singled to right field. And the pitch to him, that one's inside. 2 balls and a strike. Looking to the Brewers half of the 6th. Braun, Fielder, and Weeks. Here comes Yo. Swinging a liner to center, but there's Morgan, and he got a bad break on that ball. And it falls for a base hit. I don't know if he saw that ball come off the bat. It was a catchable ball, but he got a late start on it and then had to play it on a hop. And he knew it. All right, base hit with 2 outs. Here's Chris Young. Fifth hit in the game for Arizona. Now Giovanni for Chris Young, low and away and backhanded by Lucroy. Young today has struck out, bounced into a fielder's choice, and then stole second base. Jerry Hairston to the mound for a quick trip and visit with Gallardo. 1 ball and no strikes. Two down, 6th inning, 1 apiece. And the pitch too high, 2 balls and no strikes. Ryan Roberts is due next. Gallardo with pitch number 102. 59 for strikes. Has never been beaten by Arizona. And a quick throw over there, and Goldschmidt is back in time. Two balls, no strikes. He's ready, and again flips one to first. Goldschmidt again back. Two balls, no strikes. No more sunshine. Sun setting. Lights even starting to take effect on the field. But to see a little bit better as we approach the 6 o'clock hour. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Two balls and a strike. 10 seconds for station identification. This is the Brewers Radio Network.
This is your news, weather, and traffic station, and the home of the Packers, Brewers, Badgers, and Bucks. News Radio 620 WTMJ, Milwaukee.
1-1 tie in the 6th inning. Two balls and a strike on Chris Young. Here it is. Swing and a miss. Ball 2 and strike 2, and they get to their feet one more time. Gallardo has struck out 5 today. He has walked a pair. One in the first, one in the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He is set. Here it is. Swinging a pop-up. This one's going to make the seats. Still 2-2 on Chris Young. 20 home runs during the regular season for Chris Young. Six out of 14 into today's game. 3 of those hits, home runs. Now Giovanni. Here it is. Runner goes, swinging a line drive. Base hit in the left center. Goldschmidt's going to wind up at third, and Arizona has runners at the corners. And the batter is going to be Ryan Roberts. Roberts today, an infield single and a fly ball to right. Another get-together at the mound. Quick Trip. Brought to you by Quick Trip. 2 on, 2 outs. Just the way everybody looked at this final game. 2 outstanding young right-handers in Kennedy and Gallardo. 2 clubs that can hit and hit with power. And here we are, 6th inning, 2 outs to pitch. Check swing and a ball down low. Goldschmidt with 2 more hits today. 7 hits in 14 trips for him in the series. Chris Young, 7 base hits in 17 trips. Now Giovanni. Here's the 1-0 in the dirt, and a very nice stop by Lucroy. Shifted out there nicely. Got his whole body in front of that one. 2 balls, no strikes. Another guy that's had a good series, Roberts. 7 out of 18. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch. 3-0. And look out here. They let this guy go 3-0. Gerardo Parra is due next. He's 0 for 16 in the series. Cameron Lowe gets up in the Brewers bullpen. And the pitch, it's on the outside corner. 3 balls and a strike. That was pitch number 110 for Gallardo. Three and one on Roberts. 2 down. Goldschmidt at third. Chris Young aboard at first. Lucroy the sign. Here it is. Swinging a foul, and he's taking him full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Everybody on their feet. Three, 2 outs. Here it is. Swinging a bouncer to third. Hairston's got it. The throw. Inning over. Gallardo pitches out of it. Arizona threatens but fails to score. 5.5 complete. Arizona 1, Milwaukee 1. Arizona bullpen, quiet. All right, here is Ryan Braun standing in. Is that Takashi Saito out in the Brewers bullpen? It is. Opening pitch. Braun, a smash to left, down the line, into the corner. It's going to be at least a double for him, and it is. And there's the lead run with nobody out. Ryan Braun has had a big series. That's his 9th hit in 17 trips. Now Prince Fielder. Today, a strikeout and a pop-up. Lead run at second, nobody out. Another $50 double, courtesy of West Bend, the silver lining to the MAC Fund. Now, Kennedy backs off. Now he's set to work. Braun a lead at second. Bloomquist playing right behind him, and now Montero wants to talk with Kennedy, and he'll be joined by the second baseman, shortstop, and Ryan Roberts, who plays at third. Paul Goldschmidt sticking around over at first base. 1-1 tie in the 6th inning. Waiting. And the pitch. Off the outside, he missed. 1 ball and no strikes. Fielder, 5 hits, 17 trips, including that home run against Kennedy in the opening game. He hit a low inside hook from Kennedy out of here in right field. 1 ball and no strikes. Kennedy taking a little extra time to tie his shoe and make sure he's all right. And he is. He has thrown 69 pitches today. Number 70 upcoming. 1 ball, no strikes. Here it is. Outside and high. 2-0. Eddie Cedar paying no attention to Fielder. You know what that means. Let her rip. Braun at second. And the pitch. That's too low. 3-0. This would be a go time. 3-0. Got to be one you can handle and get after. The stretch, here it is. It's off the outside corner, and he walked him. 2 are on. Nobody out, and Ricky Weeks overdue. 1 for 16. Today he's lined out and been hit by a pitch. Eddie Cedar wants to talk with him. Jerry Hairston due next. Now the Diamondbacks bullpen gets busy. 2 on, nobody out. Ricky Weeks is in there. And Kennedy sets. Here it is, showing bunt. It's in the air, and Kennedy's going to catch it. And a big out for him on a bunt attempt by Ricky, and he popped it up. Kennedy caught it easily. And the big out there. Jerry Hairston coming up now. He has struck out and hit that short sac fly into shallow right field. All right, Hairston is in there. Brian Shaw is the right-hander up for Arizona. Saito for the Crew. And here is Hairston with 2 on and 1 out. Hairston, 5 out of 14 in the previous 4 games that pitched to him. Check swing foul into the Brewers dugout. 1 strike on Jerry. What a battle between these two clubs. Great records at home for each club. Diamondbacks tough at Chase Field, and the Brewers here at Miller Park. 1 strike. And the pitch instead, a move to second, nothing doing there. 1 strike, 1 out. Arizona infield playing back for a double play ground ball. Roberts off the line at third, about 10 steps behind the bag. Fielder and Braun are at first and second. Jerry Hairston steps out as Kennedy takes too long. Betancourt is the on-deck hitter for Milwaukee. Now Hairston back in there, and Kennedy is running. Here it is. Jerry lines it foul. Good pitch that time by Kennedy. He really got inside on Jerry Hairston. Nowhere to hit that ball but foul. There are times when you get those inside pitches, that are off the inside corner, and if you're late on them, there's that chance for a little bloop to right field. That happens too. But to try and hit it fair to left, tough. Now Montero out, quick trip, real quick. Everything on the line here today. Game 5. Cardinals, Phillies, Game 5 tonight at Citizens Bank Park. 2 strikes, 1 out. The runners lead. Kennedy checks Braun and delivers. Low and picked up by Montero. Ball 1 and strike 2. Hairston in 6 trips against Kennedy without a hit. Ball 1 and strike 2. 6th inning. Kennedy ready again. Here it is. Low and outside. Hairston held. Tried to get him to chase that one. Breaking ball, that curveball, always in that 83 to 84 range. And it's got a good cut on it. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield almost straight away for Hairston. Braun with a leadoff double. Fielder with a walk. Now Kennedy delivers. Hairston sends it foul. He just got a piece of it. Right back with a bender. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Terry Hairston done a heck of a job for Ron Renneke. Playing at second, playing at third. He's played in center. Now, sitting on a 2-2 pitch. Here it comes, swinging a drive into center and deep. Hey, way back, Chris Young. He can make the play over the shoulder catch. What a play by Chris Young. Wow. That ball was really hit. Chris Young running wide open and over the shoulder catch, and Hairston is retired. What a play. That's as big as they get right there. Hairston hit that ball hard. And again, Young, we've told you about his speed. He can fly. Got a great jump on it and caught it going away. Now it's up to Betancourt. And you don't get to this part of the season with offense alone. Either one of these clubs. You know that. Betancourt now, and the pitch. It's in there, strike 1 call. Play of the game for Arizona. Wow. Two down, the pitch. Instead, Kennedy backs off. Nothing and 1 on UB. And the pitch to him. Off the inside, 1 ball and 1 strike. Betancourt, nothing out of 2 today. Infield back, outfield shades to right. Kennedy deals again. Swinging a soft liner, base hit, right center. Here comes Ryan Braun. He's going to score, and it's 2-1 Brewers. Uecker Betancourt delivers with a 2-out base hit to right center after that catch by Chris Young to rob Hairston of an extra base hit and an RBI. Uecker Betancourt delivers. It's 2-1 Brewers, and Jonathan Lucroy is going to be the batter with runners at first and second and 2 outs. Lucroy today, a strikeout and a line drive to right. The on-deck circle is now occupied by Morkotze. So Gallardo's day is probably finished. Here's Lucroy now. 2 outs, 2 on, and the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 0-1. Fielder, big lead out at second. He gets whatever he wants. Nobody close to him. Betancourt at first. 2-1 Brewers in the 6th. Now Kennedy. Here it is. Strike 2 on the outside corner. He looked. Two strikes and nothing on the Brewers catcher. Montero sets the sign, a swing and a miss, and Lucroy strikes out to end the inning. But Yuniesky Betancourt delivers a 2-out run-scoring base hit. To the 7th we go. Brewers 2, Diamondbacks 1.
The Diamondbacks left fielder Parra leads off. Brewers on top 2-1. On a clutch 2-out RBI single by Betancourt that scored Ryan Braun. Saito works off the first base side, always from the stretch. The sign from Lucroy, he wants it away. The kick and the pitch, a fastball high, ball 1. Gallardo tonight, 6 innings, 1 run, 6 hits. He walked 2, struck out 5. Ball and no strikes on Parra. Now the pitch, a breaking ball at the knees, strike 1 call. 77 miles per hour on the Roadrunner broadband radar gun. Harrison about, I'd say, 20 feet wide of third, but even with the bag currently. Right on the lip of the infield grass, left side. The 1-1 pitch, tailing away, caught the corner, strike 2. Two-one Crew. 7th inning. Base is empty, nobody out. And now Parra steps out. Time called by Jeff Kellogg, the home plate umpire. Now Parra back in. Saito back on the rubber. And the 1-2 pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left. Playable. Braun to his right, near the line. Fair territory. 1 down. Now that is it for Kennedy. Jeff Blum, the veteran, will bat for the Arizona starter here in the 7th. And Rick Kranitz, the Brewers' first-year pitching coach, is out for a quick trip to the mound, as he will talk with Saito here. Saito's interpreter, Kosuke Anaji, remains inside the dugout. The entire infield going to converge on this meeting as well between Kranitz, Saito, and the Brewers defense. Jeff Blum missed a good chunk of this season with a knee injury suffered late in spring training. Blum has been around, former Astro. Blum turned 38 back in April. Padre, White Sox, Padre again, Tampa Bay Ray. As Blum bats, left-handed hitter, and the pitch, breaking ball inside and low, ball 1. Francisco Rodriguez is up in the Brewers bullpen. Ball and no strikes on Blum. And the pitch, a swing and a fly ball to left, twisting down the line near the tarp. Braun watches that one drop foul. I think it bounced right off the tarp. 1 ball, 1 strike on Blum. During the regular season, Blum only appeared in 23 games and a couple homers and 10 RBIs. The crowd tonight, another sellout, 44,028. Two-one crew. 1 out, bases empty, 1 ball, 1 strike on Blum. Bloomquist on deck. And the pitch, swing and a foul back. And it's 1-2. The Brewers will have the pitcher spot. Hart Morgan due up in the bottom half of this inning. And Arizona will need a new chucker. Brian Shaw was up earlier, but right now it's quiet out there. This is Blum's second at bat of this series. Betancourt shading Blum up the middle, still playing left of second. Now the 1-2 pitch, a check swing. He went around, strike 3. 2 down. A curveball fooling Blum. No appeal necessary. That was all Kellogg behind the plate as Blum could not check. 2 down. And now Bloomquist 0 for 3 tonight. He has been a tough out in this series. A double play ball last time up. Bounced to short. Also bounced out to Gallardo. That came back at the third, but 6 for 20 now in this series. This guy's got good speed too. Hairston really guarding that line over third. Now creeping up a bit. And the pitch outside corner. Strike call. Off-speed pitch from Saito to begin this AB to Bloomquist. Brewers 2, Arizona 1, Game 5. What a dandy it's been. Winner moves on to the championship series. Loser heads home. From the stretch. Now the 0-1 pitch, fastball, strike 2. Bloomquist kind of shaking his head from side to side. He didn't like that call, but 44,000 plus sure did. Two down. 0-2 on Bloomquist. Brewers clinging to a 1-run lead. Right-handed pitcher, right-handed batter. The 0-2 pitch in the dirt. Came back off speed, a sweeping breaking ball, and Bloomquist did not chase. Ball 1. That also got a piece of Lucroy, who's been hit hard behind the plate tonight. That ball kind of popped up on him. He got his right arm, right shoulder. Hit in the throat twice. Tonight has Lucroy on Gallardo breaking balls. These backs squatting behind the plate, sending Saito signs. Everybody set to go. The 1-2 pitch outside, just missed the corner. Oh, and Saito was 2 steps towards the first base dugout. And the 8 guys that play behind him, should say 7, were doing the same exact thing, but that just missed outside. And it's 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Brewers on top, 2-1, 7th inning. Lucroy sets up away. Saito a long look. Now the pitch, a swing and a drive, foul to right, twisting out of play to the second deck. That was a fastball at 93, and Bloomquist stays alive. And Phillies-Cardinals game will be underway momentarily. We're in the 7th inning here. Brewers 2, Arizona 1. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Saito to Bloomquist. The pitch, breaking ball, chopped to short. Betancourt picks, sets the feet, throws across, inning. Saito works a 1-2-3 7th. Down to stretch here at Miller Park. Game 5, winner take all. NLDS, the score. Brewers 2, Diamondbacks 1. They summon right-hander Brian Shaw, who's a rookie. This is Shaw's 4th appearance of this series. A right-hander. And Casey McGee is going to hit for Saito. During the regular season, Shaw, solid job, 33 games. ERA was under 3. 2.54 to be exact. Diamondbacks bullpen remains active. The left-hander Joe Patterson is up. Brian Shaw, during the year, may be wondering why the Brewers are sending up a right-handed batter to face a right-handed pitcher. But looking at Shaw's splits, righties have done better than lefties against the Arizona pitcher. Righties hitting .292 while lefties at .244. So that's why you're seeing McGee here and not Kotze. So McGee here in the 7th. Brewers would love to tack on a Badger Mutual Insurance run. Leading by 1 in the 7th. McGee batting. And the pitch, a fastball dropping outside, ball 1. Casey 1 for 2 in this series as a hitter. Outside again, 2-0. Corey Hart on deck, and then Nyjer Morgan. A rough go for Casey all season long, but kind of sparked something here in the postseason. He waits, and the 2-0 pitch outside corner. Strike call. Like a cutter there from Shaw, tailing away, catching the outer edge. And it's 2-1. McGee during the regular season only .223. And the 2-1 pitch, strike 2 called. Same pitch. 4 fastballs from Shaw. He fell behind 2-0, but now it's even on Casey McGee. 13 homers, 67 RBIs for McGee during the year. Pumps that bat off his right shoulder. And the 2-2 pitch. McGee strikes out swinging. That was off speed, a slider. 1 down. Mentioned that Cardinals-Phillies game. It begins at 7:30 Central Time. So still about an hour until that game commences in Philadelphia. Game 5 there, Halladay and Carpenter. So 1 out, bases empty. Corey Hart 1 for 3 tonight. Had a single to center back in the 5th. And the pitch, swinging a dry foul to right, out of play. It will be Francisco Rodriguez, K-Rod, in the 8th inning. And the Diamondbacks will have Hill, Upton, Montero due up 2, 3, and 4. Morgan on deck. 1 out, bases empty. The 0-1 pitch, a check swing, strike 2 call. That was 95 from Shaw there. Oh, 2 on Hart. And the pitch, swing and a miss. He strikes out. Another slider there from Shaw, so back-to-back punch-outs from the rookie right-hander. And now Morgan. Morgan officially tonight 1 for 3, doubled and scored on Hairston's sac fly back in the 4th. Nyjer last time in the 5th popped out to Goldschmidt in foul territory. He was not happy with that at bat. He kind of snapped his bat over his knee as he was walking back towards the first base dugout. And the pitch is inside and low, ball one. This is Morgan's first postseason experience, first postseason series. Stands deep in the batter's box, left-handed batter. The 1-0 pitch, swinging a foul. That got his foot, or maybe his shin. And the count is now even. He called during the final 6 games of the year here during the regular season, a 6-game homestand to wrap up the year. Morgan fouled a few pitches off that right shin. It was awfully sore. He was forced to sit for a few days. And now time called as Shaw was ready to fire, but time was granted by Kellogg at home plate. I believe called by the catcher Montero. Brewers have a 2-1 lead in the 7th, 2 outs, bases empty. Roberts playing up over at third, and the 1-1 pitch low and in, ball 2. Patterson has stopped throwing. I believe that's David Hernandez up now. The 2-1, a check swing, strike 2 called. The Arizona right-hander in the bullpen. And K-Rod set to work the 8th. 2 outs, bases empty, 2-2 on Morgan. Brewers on top, 2-1 here in game 5. And the pitch, swing and a miss, and the bat goes flying to the camera pit right of the Brewers dugout. So Morgan strikes out, and Shaw strikes out the side in the 7th. To the 8th we go, a tight one here in game 5. K-Rod coming on. Brewers on top, 2-1. Game 5 through 7, Brewers 2, Arizona 1. A couple of changes. Brewers have a new pitcher, new center fielder, new right fielder. Back to tell you about all 3 and set to take you home. Once again, here's you.
All right, Corey, thank you. And it is going to be Francisco Rodriguez to work to Aaron Hill, who will lead things off for Arizona. The new Brewers center fielder is Carlos Gomez. Nyjer Morgan moves from center to right, and K-Rod is set to work to Hill. And the opening pitch in the 8th inning, showing bunt, and he took it down low, and it's 1 ball and no strikes. Rodriguez making his 2nd appearance in the postseason. He worked an inning in game 2. And the 1-0 pitch, swinging a smash foul up along third. 1 ball and 1 strike on the Arizona second baseman. New sign from Lucroy. Hill waiting. K-Rod's 1-1 pitch. Check swing, he went. Ball 1 and strike 2. That call made by Jeff Kellogg, the home plate umpire. One ball, 2 strikes. Brewers 2, Diamondbacks 1. 8th inning. Now the pitch. Low and outside, and picked up by Lucroy, and it's 2-2. Lucroy today 0 for 3 hitting wise, but he's done a heck of a job behind the plate. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. 3-2. He missed high. Veteran infielder Aaron Hill. 3-2 on him. And the pitch. Low and outside, and he walks the leadoff man. And it brings up Justin Upton. Hill batting for the 8th time against K-Rod. Draws a leadoff walk. He was 1 for 7 against Francisco. Now Justin Upton. He's faced him once previously without a hit. Upton today, the home run back in the 3rd. And the pitch to him. That's outside. 1 ball and no strikes. Arizona trying to fight back. 8th inning, 2-1, Brewers lead. Arizona during the regular season, 48 times came from behind to win. They led the majors in that department. And the pitch. 2 balls and no strikes now, and Lucroy wants to talk with Rodriguez. A walk, and he's 2-0 on Upton. Dangerous hitter, this guy, to all fields. $44,028 jammed in here. Now the 2-0. There's a strike on the outside corner, and it's 2-1. Upton walked in the 1st, homered for the 2nd time in the series in the 3rd, and then flied out in the 6th. He's got power and he's fast too. 2 balls and a strike. Rodriguez, here it is. Swing and a miss. Down low and away, and Upton went after it. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Tying run at first. Nobody out. Arizona 8th inning. The stretch for the 2-2 pitch. Here it is. Struck him out swinging. And there's 1 down. Now the dangerous Miguel Montero. 2 strikeouts and a fly ball for him tonight. Udieski Betancourt's 2-out run scoring base hit in the 6th inning is the difference in this game. All right, Montero standing in. K-Rod stretching. Here it is. Montero, a smash past fielder down the right field line. This is going to put runners at 1st and 3rd, and Arizona threatening here in the 8th. Montero, who into the series in Arizona at Chase Field, Game 3 was nothing for 8, but he's come alive over the last 2 games at Chase Field, and here tonight with a key base hit in the 8th inning. And now it's Paul Goldschmidt. He's got 7 hits in the series. Runners at the corners. One man out. Looking for a double play ground ball, and Goldschmidt steps out. Chris Young scheduled next. Rodriguez in a 1st and 3rd jam. And the pitch way outside, and it's ball 1. Arizona owns the hit column 7-5, trailing by 1, but threatening here. Aaron Hill at third. Montero aboard at first. And the pitch. Too low and saved by Lucroy. 2 balls and no strikes now. Goldschmidt is facing Rodriguez for the first time. 2 balls, no strikes. Postseason, this guy's hitting .500. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 2 balls and a strike. Goldschmidt bounced out in the second, single in the fourth, single again in the sixth. 2 balls and a strike. Now ready. Here it is. Swing and a smash, foul. 2-2 now. Chris Young due next. 8th inning of a 2-1 Brewers lead. Winner moves on. Ball 2 and strike 2 on Goldschmidt. Frankie ready, here it is. Hey, struck him out swinging. And there are 2 down now for Chris Young. He has struck out, bounced into a fielder's choice and singled. Young, 3 previous tries against Rodriguez with nothing. 2 outs, 2 on, and Chris Young set to stand in. Again, Jonathan Lucroy, ready to knock down anything. Here's the pitch, low and knocked down by Lucroy. Saved a wild pitch there. 1 ball and no strikes. Two men are out. Playing this guy as a dead pull hitter. Ricky, Betancourt, and Hairston all on the left side. 1 ball and no strikes. And the pitch to him. Swing and a miss. 1 ball and 1 strike. 2 down. Rodriguez trying to end it. Trying to protect this 2-1 lead. What a dandy in Game 5 this has been. Lucroy, new sign. The stretch for the 1-1 pitch. Here it is, way outside and backhanded by Luke. 2 balls on a strike. Ryan Roberts waits on deck. Chris Young finished the regular season at .236. Two balls and a strike on him. And the pitch, it's too low, and it's 3-1 now. Three balls and a strike. Power guy up there. Rodriguez. A walk to Hill. 1 out single by Montero. He has struck out a pair in the inning. Now a 3-1 pitch coming to Chris Young. He stretches. Here it is. Swing and a foul. It's full up. 3-2. 2 outs. Tying run. 90 feet away. a dandy of a play. Well, they're loaded now for Ryan Roberts. And we are going to get a pinch runner for Montero. Colin Cowgill is the pinch runner for Montero. All right, no place to put Roberts. Bases loaded for Arizona. Two outs. 2-1 game. K-Rod delivers. Swing and a miss. He starts him off with a hook. Roberts, a grand slam home run in the series. He hit it in Game 4 in the first inning against Randy Wolf. 1 strike, 2 outs. Runners lead at first, second, and third. Now Rodriguez deals again. Swing and a foul. 2 strikes and nothing on him. Trying to end this threat by Arizona in the 8th inning. Brewers. Roberts steps out. Now he's back in there. Rodriguez stretching. Here he comes. Bouncer hit to short. Betancourt to Rickey, and the inning is over. K-Rod pitches out of it. He gets Roberts on a forced play at second to end the Arizona 8th inning. The Diamondbacks strand 3, and at the end of 7 1/2 innings of play, it remains 2-1 Brewers. Great scene out here at Miller Park. Everybody on their feet, rally towels a-waving, and we await Ryan Braun, who will lead things off against David Hernandez. In the 8th inning, a couple of Badger Mutual Insurance runs would do nicely here. Badger Mutual Insurance, auto, home, and business, protecting people's dreams since 1887. A couple of changes now for Arizona, along with David Hernandez, who will pitch. Henry Blanco, veteran catcher and a former Brewer, is doing the catching. Here's Ryan Braun standing in. He had that big double to lead off the 6th. Sean Burrows is now playing at third base, and Hernandez is set to work to Ryan Braun. The pitch, swing and a miss, and it's 0-1. 97 miles per hour on that one. Baseball being brought to you in part by the Miller Lite aluminum pint. 4 more ounces of that great Pilsner taste. 44,028 in the ballpark tonight. Outfield deep towards right for Braun. He ripped a double and scored the pitch. Too high. 1 ball and 1 strike. He has 2 more hits today. Uecker Betancourt knocked him in with that key 2-out base hit in the 6th. His double, he pulled it into the left field corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now waiting. Here it is. Swing and a miss again. Good pitch that time by Hernandez, about knee high on the outside corner. Fielder follows, then Ricky. 2-1 Brewers. Final game. Winner moves on. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Brian Braun waits. Here it is. Swinging a foul. Tough pitch again from Hernandez. On the outside corner, 96. This guy can run it up there. Ball 1, strike 2. Blanco, the sign, and now Braun steps out. Brewers left fielder, great postseason, great season. MVP candidate for sure. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Good breaking ball that time by Hernandez. He strikes him out. That's 4 strikeouts in a row. Let's see, 5 in a row. Lucroy ended the 6th with a strikeout. Shaw strikes out the side in the 7th, and now Braun here in the 8th. Here's Fielder. Prince today 0 for 2. Diamondbacks own the hit column, but trail by 1. The pitch. It's too high on Prince. 1 ball and no strikes on him. Two runs on 5 hits for Milwaukee. 1 on 7 for Arizona. The stretch for the 1-0 pitch. Here it is. Look out, Prince off the inside corner, and it's 2-0. Nobody has left this ballpark. Nobody. 2-0. Hernandez is ready. Here it is. Fielder, a smash towards right. Diving stab Goldschmidt, and the toss to Hernandez covering for the 2nd out. Nice play by Goldschmidt. Here's Ricky. Overdue in the series. Oh for 2 officially today. All right. Weeks is in there. And Hernandez is set to work. Hernandez appearing in his 4th game. Delivers in there on Ricky with a bender. 1 strike on the Brewers' 2nd baseman. Now from the stretch. Here it is. Ricky sends it in the air. Shallow right. Aaron Hill called off by Upton. He makes the catch, and the inning is over. It's the 9th inning. The axe man cometh to try and save this one. 8 complete. Brewers 2, Diamondbacks 1. The top half of inning number 9 is on. Gerardo Parra is going to lead things off against John Axford. Sean Burrows will follow. And then the top of the order, Willie Bloomquist. All right, Axford. All set to work. Opening pitch. Swinging a drive to the gap in right center. This is trouble all the way to the wall. And Parra, with his first hit in this series, a leadoff double, is at second. He hit it between Gomez and Morgan. Neither had a chance for it. Tying run at second base, nobody out. And here is Burrows. He has been to bat twice in the series without a base hit. Axford, the sign from Lucroy. And the pitch showing Bud at a high inside fastball. Knocked him out of there. Down he goes. High and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Gary Harrison to the mound now. Quick visit, quick trip. That's done. J.J. Putz is up in the Arizona bullpen. Diamondbacks trying to fight back here. 9th inning, runner at second, nobody out. Burrows waiting the pitch, swinging a foul back. 1-1 on him. John Axford, brilliant year for him. Burrows has faced him once before and has a base hit. 1 ball and 1 strike. Left-handed batting, Sean Burrows. Now the stretch. Here comes Axford. It's too low and off the inside corner, and it's 2-1. Two balls and a strike. Gallardo starting against Kennedy. Both worked 6 innings. Kennedy gave up 2. Gallardo gave up 1. It's the bullpens now, and the 2-1. Burrows sends it foul to the third deck. 2 balls and 2 strikes on him. Bloomquist due next. Tying run out at second. Hara with his first hit in the series. A leadoff double. 1 for 18, but a big base hit. 2-2 on Sean Burrows. And the pitch. Too high, and it's full now. 3-2. Axford running that one up there at 97 miles per hour. Three balls and 2 strikes. Burrows waiting. And the pitch to him. Swinging a soft liner and a base hit. And they will hold Parra at third. And the Diamondbacks in business now. Runners at first and third and nobody out. Burrows a big pinch single. He didn't hit it all that hard, but he hit it over the head of Betancourt. And now the top of the order in Willie Bloomquist. Two to 1 Brewer lead. And time called. Rick Kranitz is heading out there to talk with John Axford. They are at the quarters. Diamondbacks with their backs against the wall, down 2-1 into the 9th inning, but are battling back here. They have out-hit the Brewers 9-5 today. Axford appearing in his third game in the series, has one save and is in a jam. Bloomquist in there, and the pitch to him. Squeezes on, and the play by Fielder, he can't make it. Parra scores. Fielder, as he went to pick up that ball, collided with Axford. No play anywhere. Parra is in to tie the game at 2. Bloomquist, a perfect bunt. As Fielder came to pick that ball up, he and Axford collided. He actually tripped over Axford. He was coming to the plate for a play on Parra. It didn't happen. So Arizona has tied it. That's a base hit. Lead run at second with nobody out. Aaron Hill going to swing away and took a strike. Hill today 0 for 3. He drew a walk in the 8th inning. John Axford. Lucroy the sign. And the pitch. That's too high with a bender. 1 ball and 1 strike on the right-handed batting Aaron Hill. Signs from Matty Williams at third. Nobody out and a run in, and runners at first and second. Arizona fans alongside the Arizona dugout are standing now. Here is the 1-1 pitch. Swinging a fly ball, foul. It's going to wind up in the seats. Ball 1 and strike 2. Two runs on 10 hits for Arizona. 2 on 5 for the Crew. At second, Sean Burrows. At first, Willie Bloomquist. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Aaron Hill waiting. John Axford delivers. Swing and a miss. He went around on a breaking ball. Strikeout. Now Justin Upton. Upton today 1 for 3. That home run in the third. He has walked, homered, flied to center, and then struck out in the 8th inning. Rodriguez struck him out. And the pitch, swing and a miss. Henry Blanco is the on-deck hitter. One strike on the right-handed batting Justin Upton. Now the stretch. Here it is. Swinging a foul up along first. Axford in front of him with 2 strikes. Diamondbacks have tied it. Two strikes on him. What a game. 2 strikes. Upton waits. Axford. Here it is. Look out. High and inside, and it's 1-2 now. High inside fastball sets Upton down. 2 2-2 in the ninth. The Brewers half of the inning shows Hairston, Betancourt, and Lucroy. Upton back in there. Ball 1 and strike 2 on him. Axford sets, and here it is. Swinging a bouncer back to Axford. He'll go to second for 1, and that's all they get. Upton reaches on the fielder's choice, and it will bring up Henry Blanco, batting for the first time in the series. Burrows winds up at third. Bloomquist is gone on the force at second. And now Blanco is in there. Two outs. The pitch. Curveball missed off the inside corner, ball 1. Down to the wire we go here. Lead run at third in Sean Burrows. 2-men are out. Axford for Blanco. Curve, that one is in there, and it's 1-1 now. Blanco, a veteran catcher. Former Brewer, former Cub. Here's the 1-1, swinging a bouncer, back up the middle. Betancourt has it and steps on second in time to get the force. And the inning is over, and Betancourt is down as he came to the bag. Upton hit him with a slide. He's limping as he heads to the dugout, but he's all right, I believe. And they get out of it with no further damage. Betancourt had to go a long way for that ground ball, but he got it and got the force on Upton at second. Arizona ties it with a run in the ninth. 8 1/2 are complete now. Arizona 2, Milwaukee 2. J.J. Putz is the new pitcher for Arizona. Hernandez worked an inning, allowed nothing. Hairston, Betancourt, and Lucroy in the ninth, tied 2-2. Putz ready and delivers. Inside hook. 1 ball and no strikes. Curveball about letter high. One ball and no strikes. He's ready to work and delivers. Hairston sends it to left center and deep. Warning track and going to be caught. All away. Hairston gave it a ride, but Parra caught up to it. Boy, that guy has made some plays in this postseason. Talk about the speed of Chris Young in center. He can fly too. Talking about Parra. Here's Betancourt. His run-scoring base hit in the 6th gave the Brewers the lead. Arizona with a run in the 9th to tie it. Betancourt with that outstanding play. Low and outside, and it's 1 ball and no strikes on Henry Blanco to get the force on Upton at second. Now the pitch. Betancourt skies one, playable. Third base, Sean Burrows has it. And there are 2 down for Jonathan Lucroy. Two down, Arizona, trying to get to the 10th. Lucroy today 0 for 3. And the pitch inside at the belt. 1 ball and no strikes on him. Two down. 2-2 tie. Brewers have been held to only 5 hits today. The pitch. It's low and outside, and it's 2-0 with Craig Counsell in the on-deck circle. Lucroy, 3 out of 14 in the series. The pitch. That one's in there at the knees, and it's 2-1. 2 strikeouts and a line drive to right field for Luke today. Puts ready and coming back. Here it is. That's outside, and it's 3-1. Three balls and a strike on the Brewers catcher. And the pitch. In there again. He's taken him full. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Outfield shading Lucroy slightly to right. Nice gap in left center for him. That left field line is always wide open. Parra way off the line out there. 3-2 pitch. Here it is. Lucroy strikes out swinging, and the inning is over. We've got extra innings in Game 5. 9 complete. Arizona 2, Milwaukee 2. We move to the 10th inning. Paul Goldschmidt is going to lead things off against John Axford. And the opening pitch, swinging a foul back. 0-1. How much more exciting can this postseason be? Game 5, tied at 2, extra innings. The stretch. And the pitch. Swinging a drive to left. Braun back. A couple of steps on the track to take care of Goldschmidt. One man out. And Chris Young is coming up. Two tie. Chris Young in there. He has struck out, bounced into a fielder's choice, singled and walked. Axford in his 2nd inning of work tonight delivers. In there on a spinner. 0-1. Right on the outside quarter. Lyle Overbay, another former Brewer, is the on-deck hitter for Arizona. Here comes Axe. Swinging a bouncer to short. There's Betancourt. Hey, throw him out. 2 down. Two away. Betancourt appears to be all right. took that spill at second on the slide by Upton back in the ninth. Got up limping, but he appears to be all right. Here is Lyle Overbay. Overbay, nothing in the postseason. Here's the pitch to him. It's in there on an overhand curve. 1 strike. Overbay has been to bat 3 times without a base hit. Here it is. That one is too low on a changeup. 1 ball and 1 strike on him. New sign, Lucroy. Axford, sacks. Here it is. That one is in there. Ball 1 and strike 2. Left-handed batting veteran first baseman Lyle Overbay. 2 outs. 2-2 tie, 10th inning. Overbay waits, and now he steps out. He hit .234 overall, .286 in 18 games for Arizona, with a home run and 10 runs batted in. Ball 1 and strike 2. Axford. Here it is. Too high. 2-2. He rolled a fastball off the outside corner. .98 miles per hour on that one. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Axford, here he comes. Hey, struck him out, looking. And the inning is over. Axford strikes him out. Wow, what a game. 9 1/2 are complete now. Diamondbacks 2, Brewers 2. J.J. Putz is in there. David Hernandez went 2. It puts into the last inning. It was Hernandez. Now, Putz. It's going to be Craig Counsell to lead things off. Counsell to lead things off. And here we go. Counsell, Gomez, and Morgan. And the pitch. Craig took one high and outside. Zach Greinke is up in the Brewers bullpen. Puts in 60 games during the regular season. Now the 1-0. That's in there on Craig, and it's even. 1 ball and 1 strike. Outfield about straight away for Craig. Putz is ready. And here it is. Counsell lines it to right, but right at Upton. And there's one away. Hit it right on the button. But Upton caught it. Now Carlos Gomez. Batting for the first time today. Came on to play in center field with Morgan moving to right. Puts, delivers. Gomez, a check swing. 1 ball and no strikes. Two 10-0 for Arizona, 2-5-0 for the Crew. Gomez has a home run in the postseason. And the pitch to him, swinging a drive, base hit to left. There's a start with 1 out. And Nyjer Morgan is going to be the batter. Morgan today 1 for 4 with a run scored. All right. Gomez, great speed, leads at first. Morgan waiting. Puts. Long look. And now he backs off. Henry Blanco, along with Miguel Montero, led the majors in throwing out attempted base stealers, 37+%. 1 out, Morgan back in. Gomez, held by Goldschmidt, puts, checks him. And the pitch, Morgan showing bunt, and he took it low and inside. 1 ball and no strikes. Ryan Braun is due next. Sean Burrows up at third. Looking for a bunt from Morgan. Gomez got a bigger lead, about a step and a half more now. 5 to 6 steps. 1 ball and no strikes. He draws a throw and he's back with a head first slide. One and nothing. Blanco, new sign, another toss over there, and again, Gomez is back. 2-2 tie in the 10th. Base hit by Gomez, the 6th for the Crew. Puts is ready. And again, a long look, runner goes, and the pitch is inside. It got away from Blanco. And Gomez is at second now. Nyjer Morgan showed bunt on that pitch. He had his bat out in front of home plate. And the pitch, as he did that, it got by Blanco, who was coming out of there to make a throw. He tried to reach down backhanded, grab it, and then make a throw on Gomez. It didn't happen. Winning run at second. Only 1 out. Nyjer Morgan with a chance to knock him in. Only 1 out. Puts is ready. Gomez leads at second. The pitch to Morgan, swinging a drive, foul to the seats. Second deck on the third base side. 1 ball, 2 strikes on Nyjer. Putz, who saved 45 during the regular season. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Morgan waits, and the pitch low inside and saved by Blanco. 2-2 now on Nyjer. Great speed at second in Gomez. Morgan stopping out. Now he's back in. Puts glove on knee. Has a new sign from Blanco. He's ready and delivers. Morgan, a smash up the middle. Base hit to center. Here comes Gomez. Around third. A throw and the Brewers win. The Brewers are moving on a base hit by Nyjer Morgan. He's being mobbed. Wow, what a scene. Nyjer Morgan, who has delivered so many times this year, delivers a base hit to center field to score. Carlos Gomez and the Brewers have beaten Arizona. What a scene out here. Morgan mobbed at the mound. Wow. Against J.J. Putz, one of the best. Morgan delivers a key single to center to score. Carlos Gomez, who reached on a 1-out base hit to left. He scored, beating the throw from Chris Young, and the Brewers are moving on. Wow, what a way to finish this one. It goes extra innings. Celebration time again here at Miller Park. Carlos Gomez, who came back from that busted chest, regrouped himself, came back, has been a key part of this Brewers ball club all year long. He scores the winner in the 10th inning. Nyjer Morgan. He delivers again. It was a heck of a ball game. 10 innings for the Brewers to beat the Western Division champion Arizona Diamondbacks. They came a long way. Both of these clubs were winners at their respective parks. Arizona swept the 2 games at Chase Field. Tonight, the Brewers complete the sweep of the series at Miller Park. Final score. It took extra innings to win it, but the Crew wins it. Final 3-2 Brewers.